the fact that Eddie Murphy was supposed to be 21 in this movie, I don't know how old he was in the movie, but you did not look 21. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name's Chantel. So today we're gonna start a new series, y'all. It's called Classic or Classless, and it's basically gonna be all the classic movies that I haven't seen, because I haven't seen a lot of movies. I haven't seen Star Wars, I haven't seen Harry Potter. I just saw Friday. And so today the movie we're talking about is Coming to America, which I think is really exciting because they just came out with Coming to America, which is Come America 2. I haven't seen that one yet, but I just watched the first one for the first time. And overall, it's a really funny movie. Like, people are gonna be like, duh, it's funny, that's why people talk about it. But you know, some movies that everybody hypes up and it's like, okay, it's not even that good. Like, I wouldn't say, I'm trying to think of a movie. Like, I don't think Tyler Perry's movies are funny. I don't think Medea is funny, but that's another story for another day. But I really did like Coming to America. It was really funny. I thought it was funny how Eddie Murphy and Arsenio Hall were playing like different characters within the movie. Like, we don't see that anymore. Like, that's really talented. I liked a lot of things about the movie, but also I feel like if it came out today, it'd be very problematic. A little xenophobia, a little bit of colorism. I'm trying to think what else. Maybe like elitism, but that's not too bad. As far as like the issues with the movie, it's kind of like, I don't know how Africans feel about this. I actually looked it up. There's an article on Ebony about it. I think they're pretty offensive, especially with Eddie Murphy and Arsenio Hall being from like New York and Ohio. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if they really hit the mark with that one. But overall, I think if it was done today, I really want to see how they do the second movie, but I think they would definitely have to leave some of those jokes out. But I do think there's some truth to how African Americans treat immigrants or Africans, and I think that's really how they treat them. Like, the way that the barbershop man was talking to, like, calling him Kente, like, all those stupid things. Like, that's probably pretty accurate. I thought it was so funny how, like, I don't know, it's nice to see like black people and Africans in royalty. So I thought it was funny, like, they wash him, they put flowers down everywhere he goes. They were wearing lions' heads and stuff. I was like, okay, y'all dragged it. What else? When they went to America and then they had all their suitcases outside and they all were wearing the furs, I thought that was so funny. But yeah, I thought it was a really good movie. I thought it was very funny. Probably like one of the funniest movies I've seen in a very long time, because I don't watch comedies as much as I used to. So it's probably like, I get the hype. I definitely get why it's a classic. Okay, colorism. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. No, I'm not tripping. I know I'm not. Like, okay, so the whole plot was him trying to get a wife. Understandable. The first girl that he was supposed to marry, the actual queen, she was dark-skinned, very pretty. That dress, we're gonna talk about it. But then they made her bark like a dog and hop on one foot, and I'm like, okay, he wants to go to America to meet a girl and like know more about her, but I feel like he should have tried harder with the first girl. Like, he could have, you know, I know he asked questions, but he didn't spend enough time as he did when he got to America. And then once he gets to America, obviously we got the light-skinned main character. Love that. You know, he could have fallen in love with the sister, you know what I mean? Just to even out the playing field, you know? There was no real reason for him. he said he was looking for character, but at the end of the day, the first attraction is what you looked at her, because he wasn't looking for the sister. And the sister could have been a perfect character, you know, great girl, nice girl, but he wasn't checking for the sister. Also, the fact that Eddie Murphy was supposed to be 21 in this movie. Eddie, I don't know how old he was in the movie, but you did not look 21. Overall, I'd give the movie from just classic or classless. Classic. I understand why people like it. I understand like how it was able to maintain all these years, because I think movies today focus way too much on trends and what's going on now. And we were watching that movie 2021. That movie came out in 1988, and I was still laughing. I could still connect because it wasn't based on 1988 cliches or trends, but it's like relatable. So I would say it's actually a classic. I could probably watch it 10 years from now and still keep laughing. Scale of 1 to 10, I'll give it an 8. It was really good. I thought it was very funny. And it was long enough where, yeah, it was long enough. I don't think it was cut too short. I think it touched on all the points. I think it was weird that, this is just movies. I think it was weird how quick she came around. She's like, I'm not talking to you. I'm not marrying you. She ran off that train, and then 5 seconds later, she's walking down the aisle. I was like, okay. We're going to get into the costumes. Real quick. Let's get into the costumes. I absolutely loved, obviously, the first wedding dress. Did not like the wedding dress that Old Girl from America came in. Did not like that. Loved all of the sisters' clothes. The sister was dressing. But I thought it was so funny that they were the old guys in the barbershop. I was texting, because this is my mom's first time watching it too, and I was like, is that Eddie Murphy again, like in makeup? And she's like, no. And then once we got to the end, it was them. I think that's absolutely amazing. Like, wow, the talent. One of the funniest I guess scenes or jokes was like, oh, we're going to America, and they're like, America's a big place, and they're like, oh, well, we'll just go to California or New York, because that's literally, when you think of America, that's really all you think of, unless you live here, like New York and California, duh. Maybe Texas, and I want to say Chicago, but I don't think so. Maybe Atlanta. I'm just saying that because I want to. I don't think anybody actually cares. But overall, I love the movie. If y'all have any other classics or classic movies that you think I haven't watched, which I probably haven't, I'll definitely watch them as soon as I can. But I hope to see y'all next week. Thanks. Oh, like, comment, subscribe. Comment down below if you absolutely hate Coming to America. If you love it. If you're going to see the second one. Do all that. All right. See y'all next week. Bye.